Take the play. This hand looks good. What's crazy is sometimes the base version of this deck, just the mono red version of this deck, feels the strongest. And I'm trying to do all this spicy stuff to brew. Well, sometimes I should just play mono red, just a bunch of mountains and sunspend mixes. Combat on summon. Seriously, sir. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. One more land and we get to win the game. And if not, then we activate Grease Wrench and do other things. This is either Demir or Blue White. I don't think... It could also be Vivi. I mean, if it's Vivi, we could die next turn. It's just not play into a Wrath. So... Let's get the Cauldron down. In response, they bounce my dude. Then I'll play this other dude. Now I have another creature in my graveyard. Their basic will determine what they're playing. It's Vivi. Yep. End step, I'd like to exile my Grease Wrench. Counter target. They torch the other one in response. Go to mine. Howl Squad. Combat 3. All right, 2 cards, so we might just be dead. Never mind. We'll eat the consult so they can't pick it up. That would be really hot, but we can't cast it, right? Yeah, we can't cast it. What we can do is activate this, discard the 2 4-drops, play a land, exile my own Krenko, counter on this 1/1, tap this one to make tokens. Then we tap this one to make tokens. Then we tap this to make mana. Then we cast this. Then we cast this. Then we cast this. Agathos is very strong. Then we also cast this. Oh, I apologize. I should also have tapped my Krenko. It's just so crazy. Okay. We beat Vivi somehow. Snakeskin Veil is probably not the greatest. Orb Boride is too slow. Obliterating Bolts in. Torches in. Trimmed to the 1 Agathos. Trimmed to 1 Enduring Courage. Let's run it like that. Trades. Yeah, definitely, Michael. I would. I'd recommend. I'll put one together after this match. I'll. It's really easy. I think mono red builds itself almost. Fair, definitely. No, definitely fair. They definitely grabbed a fire magic. Max speed, surveil. Been a land. Are they just dead? It's not literally dead, but they go to 2. Excuse me. Pass it over. Yeah. Good game, opponent well played. Okay, so Gruul beats Vivi. Enough said. Well, that was fun. Let's build mono red now. I would play a bunch more games against the meta, but we all know that's just what the meta is right now. Now we go mono red. This is the core of the deck. I don't think the black cards are worth it. I think right now especially you want to be mono red and you want to be really fast. Wondering what the right about Agatha's. I think you could do like 2 in the main, 1 on the side. I think that's like a good amount. But like all that's like flux, right? Like you could play like any number of anythings. So I would do 1 breaches, 1 Draconics, I guess. Let's see what we're missing. Studios. Painter, not painters. 1, 2, I guess. 1, 2. We don't really need firebrands. Technically, we don't really need them. Just play more Painter Studios. Technically, we don't need Draconotics or Breaches. That gives us two more slots. Just play Screaming Nemesis or Sunspine Links. And we'll play the rest in the sideboard. I think Engineer's good. I don't like, for some reason, it's always the first card I cut. I guess it's probably better than the Studio 3 and 4. I like that. Soulstones? Yeah, that's a good point. We could afford to play some utility lands. Definitely. I think those are all bad. Not red. I think one Raceway, one Soulstone. No, you know what I really want to play? I want to play Fountain Port in this deck. Because we have so many tokens that we can sack to draw. It's just so strong. One. Yeah, I've really wanted to test with Fountain Port because how many times do we have like a mobilized token that's gonna die? And against control, we can just sack it anyways. Okay, to finish the sideboard real quick. 3 Sunspine Links, 3 Screaming Nemesis. Obliter. No, it's just what's up, Cole? How you doing, bro? Thank you for dropping in. How's the day going? And no, we're not doing OBS. This is just normal YouTube. What was the red room you had? Thank you for talking. No, of course. No, are you kidding me? I love talking goblins. This is my brother Cole just dropped in the chat. Cole could tell you I will talk about goblins all day. If you need help, I love talking about goblins. Obliterating Bolt in the side is a must-have right now. And we can also do Torch. You just played Legacy Goblins? Dude, that's awesome. I really wish I played, like, I could play more Legacy. I have a really good community right now, but, like, there's time constraints. And, like, oh, dude. I'm not a champion. No, I'm just chilling. Big chilling. Just trying to vibe. No, hey, you know what? But you have those experiences. Now you look back and you say, hey, I was doing this back then. That's why we grind. All right, so this is how I build mono red. The very core, the best of the best one drops, Bastronaut, Grease Wrench, Stadium Headliner. Then we got 2 Draconotics Engineers, 4 Seer Slicers, 2 Agathas, 2 Painter Studios. Oh, this is what you're talking about, Michael. Painter Studio Defaced Gallery is like secretly the best card in this deck because it's a red divination. Love you too, Nate. Thank you for being here, bro. It's a red divination stapled to your Anthem on attack, and half the time with your mobilized tokens and like your 1/1s, you're only ever attacking anyways. Thank you, appreciate you, bro. That's gonna be like the midnight upload. It's gonna be perfect. Bless. Thank you as always for editing. It really means the world to me. And then Dropkick Bomber is really good. Howl Squad Heavy, 1 Screaming Nemesis, 1 Sunspine Links for the control matchups. We don't really play any removal game 1 just to like have a really good blue-white matchup. Then we have 4 Cranko for the Howl Squads, and that's pretty much the deck. Obliterating Bolt against Vivi, Screw Nemesis and Links for control, Torch also for Vivi, Ghost Vacuum also for Vivi, and that's the deck. 3 drops are great. Love Nemesis. I think that Nemesis is a spirit, so it could technically be the spirit of a goblin. You never know. So I think it's fair game for my stipulation of all goblins. Links, I don't have a good excuse for. Besides flavor, I like to brew. It's nice when you get to put cool cards in your deck. Oh my back. Yeah, lore. I think that like Magic's more fun when you try to make your deck like lore. All red creatures are good creatures. All red creatures are goblins. This hand's decent. Cecil's fine. I ain't scared of yo, Cecil. My creature's got menace. And if you want to attack me, it shocks you. Attack me! Coward. You won't map onto your Cecil and then attack me. Put yourself to 17. They're going to tap down my Bastronaut with this Flip Its Drowner, and they're going to feel really smart. But then I'm going to like crush them the following couple turns. Because this Cecil is going to kill them. No blocks. Agatha's is really good. So they have the Flip Pitch Drowner. They're trying to get me to make a bad attack. I think that there's nothing they can do to stop me from having a good attack here. They can like tap down the Bastronaut and trade with the Stadium Headliner on attack. I mean, if they want to trade with my Bastronaut, I'm okay with this. Yeah. And then what? They're going to keep punching me with Cecil? I am not worried. Because Stadium Headliner gives me the ability to kill anything. No blocks. You're at 10. You flip it. It gets big. But guess what? I get to race. Okay, what are you going to tap? They're going to shuffle away my Lord. This 2/2 does kind of make it awkward. But this is how I have to mount my offense. If they attack, I can probably kill them on the backswing. Animate Soulstone Sanctuary, please. I mean, they're back to 20. It's not looking good for the home team. Next turn, I should be able to kill the Cecil. And I should be fine. Yeah, I should be super fine now. No. Combat. Flashes and curiosity. Oh, not playing the crank up was a mistake. Yeah, we'll attack like this. I mean, I can kill one of them. I have to chump block the curiosity and we go to 1. If both the Hollow Squads live, then we definitely win. Which is why I kind of wanted to take this line. Mill 4 is fine. Put a crank on the bin would have been so funny. Trade with curiosity. Eat the 2-1. Go to 2. And then we just like have lethal, right? Even if we don't do anything. This is 8-11. But I'll do this to show the power of the goblins. Attack. Okay. From almost sure defeat. We definitely crushed. That's crazy. Playing against the Cecil. What's the exile pile? I think it was an exile. Oh, it was the lands that were beating me. I definitely feel like we want Nemesis. Lynx is bad, but Obliterating Bolt seems nice. Cauldron's less good. Engineer's less good. I'd rather have Engineer, though. Actually, they're playing a bunch of removal, so Cauldron's probably dope. It's pretty bad because it's not a body. Lynx in this matchup is going to be bad. Let's just do it like that. Let's try like this. 1 drop off the top. That is good. We have the bolts. They're taking the bolt. They know that if we top deck a land, they're effed. I guess I could say you're going to give me that bolt back. And because they didn't, we can play Sear Slicer. So now we just go Dropkick Bomber. They flash in the... No, they don't do anything. Very interesting. Make another dude. Tidebinder that trigger. Yeah, you can't... That's funny. You can't Tidebinder my lord. You have to wait for a trigger. That's a board wipe. Sure. It's really interesting. Oh, and the Sear Slicer doesn't do anything, so I throw away a body. Interesting. I just didn't think I can Alpha Strike into a Coital. It's just too strong. There we go. That's what we needed. I guess we hit the bat. So then we can hit the Coital. So then we can go to combat. And Drowner taps the... Sear Slicer comes back online and I start making bodies again. Bat can take the Nemesis. I can block the bat with my Dropkick Bomber in the future. Good match. Well played. Okay, that was close. That was really close. And we do it again. Like I said, mono red kind of builds itself. It's like very straightforward. We could play like braids in the main, but I just don't like playing anything that makes your blue-white matchup worse. Like lightning strike's good enough. If you wanted to play removal, you could play burst lightning and strike. Hey, what's up, Kamari? How you doing, bro? Thank you for dropping in. Ooh. Playing some mono red goblins. A little lackluster. You could draw well, but Howl Squad is like one of the key pieces of the deck, so we can also throw away cards with Grease Wrench. We will throw away so many lands. Just got featured in an MTG Goldfish video. Oh hell yeah! What happened, Kamari? First off, congratulations. That's awesome. You deserve it. You work really hard. Played Painter in Legacy. Hey, that'll do it. You are really good at Painter. All right, opponent, I trust you. You're gonna kill me, right? 4 cards in hand, they definitely kill me. They just used footage to my deck list. That's super sweet. That's like the dream. All right, let's see them go a bunch of cantrips and then cast Meringue River Agent. This does count. Hard cast Meringue River Agent. Blocks. Second main stock up. I really need a Lord. Braid's good. Now they cast stock up. Double a Braid. He's angry. Play the Howl Squad, play the Stadium Headliner. This one and this one. Next turn, I could potentially kill the Stadium Headliner. But we need them to play lands. Hey, what's up, Yarminger? Appreciate you dropping in. How's your day going? We need them to play one more land, and I think we might be able to get them on the backswing. Cauldron. We have Grease Wrench. Now they can exhaust it to discard cards. I mean, I would cast Winter Night Stories, but that's just me. I guess they're gonna do it after this. Yeah, they discard 2 cards, draw, or discard a card, draw a card, then tap it to cast the Winter Night Stories. Looking for removal. That's not removal. They put a bajillion counters in the Vivi. No, they put a bajillion counters in the FOMO so they can't block better. Jump here. We drew the Lord. Does that kill them? No, we could play this first. Give myself max speed. Tap for a bunch. Play a Lord. If we attack with everything they block 2, it takes 7. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Howl Squad Heavy making the dudes. That was a really weak hand. Panned out pretty good. We don't need to raise, so we cut the Painter Studio. Lynx usually isn't good, so we're going to cut Screen Nemesis. Maybe Lynx is decent in this matchup. But I'll do what I usually do, which is just trim all of that stuff. Bring in Obliterating Bolts and Torches. Hey, what's up, Non? Appreciate you dropping in. How's your day going? Big chillin'. Cranko? Not like this. Definitely not like that. Yeah, we gotta draw land. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying your day. Get an Agathis in play. Profs is fine. No blocks. Yeah, I'll pass. I think Valenport is better than Raceway just because of the fact that you get to sack the random tokens that, like, in a board wipe or with Mobilize are already going to die anyways, and you turn them into cards. We just haven't seen any of them. Mako's fine. I'll take 3. All right, go to mine. Play my 4th land. Play Seer Slicer. play Obliterating Bolt on the FOMO. In response, I'll eat the Krenko. Tap Grease Wrench. FOMO, okay. Pitching a card. Pitches another Profs, looking for a land. Doesn't find it. This game is over. I'll say no blocks. Just because this game is ridiculous. Hit their FOMO. Counter here. Activate. And they concede. Double activation is going to make a bajillion goblins, and they don't even want to sit through it. Mono red soundly beating Vivi. Gruel soundly beating Vivi. Let's see. Let's see if we can do one more, and then I'm going to crash. But that felt really good, honestly. I feel like Goblins is a really good Vivi matchup. And we don't play removal in the main. In game one, we're really just trying to race. And we can race Vivi, which is kind of crazy. Take the play. No one drop is tough. What gave double tokens? Okay, so there was a Krenko under the Agatha Soul Cauldron. So then when I exhausted my Grease Wrench, when I started doing different things that put counters on my deeds, then I started to be able to tap my creatures that had tokens. Or when Krenko is exiled under Agatha's, all your creatures with counters on them become copies. Sorry, my brain broke. Mono green. Red green. Get the Seer Slicers down. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have some very, very long hair. It's like mid-lower back. I don't know. I just started growing it out, and I just never stopped. This green-white control. Probably gonna cast a Esper Origins flashback next turn. Kind of just want to like Alpha Strike a couple times. Do we play into a Day of Judgment? No. Because they're super dead. Yeah, that's not a Wrath of God. In the midnight hour. So it is green-white control. So we have 10 power, 8 power, 8 plus 6 is exactly 13. So we attack with everything. Before blocks, we jump. And we jump. And now this is lethal. Beautiful. Alright, game 2. Green-white control. Just go fast, hit hard. Agatha's probably not the greatest. Trigonotics could be okay. Studios, meh. We get trim on Krinkos. Because we took Agatha's out. And Studio might not even be the greatest. Let's try like that. Mm-hmm. 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 This hand could be okay. We'll see whether or not the Found Pour is good. The red deck floods more than any other deck. Voice of Victory is fine. We can race if they want to race. If they go land and attack next turn, I can attack with the other Seer Slicer, then do the Bomber. Same sequence as before, and we crush them. Bin the Get Lost means they have something. Let's just get this down. Oh no. Oh, and station less than tap the coma. That's pretty good. Okay, I see what they're doing now. Turbo Kona. They gained a bunch of life. Yeah, it's not looking good. Hell Squad Headliner is probably the best one. I'm in danger. Table scraps. We're holding on to the. I was about to say we're holding on to this game by a thread. I am very dead. Kona put Urani into play is pretty dope because it's not a cast trigger, it's just ETB. It's pretty sweet. Good game. I will concede I need to kill a Koma. This is a different matchup than I thought. We're trying to do the fast thing. Race them fast. I guess I'd rather have Agatha's over Obliterating Bolt. Obliterating Bolt over Draconautics Engineer. Sure. There we go. Astronaut. They definitely have a Star Cage. By the double white source start to tap land. Don't have to worry for now. Same start as before. Still get to leave out Torch. Kill the Lord before damage. Yeah. Get some maps. Crack the maps on my Bastronaut. Bastronaut on top is perfect. Oh no, they can go green source Coma. Damn it. Why'd I crack that map? Why did I crack that map? No. No. Like, can we just afford to leave a Kona and play? Yeah, that one's perfect. We had the torch too. We were talking about leaving it up. That's why it's so frustrating. The map was going to get cracked the following turn, totally fine. Sure. Wow, that's one hell of a way to end a game. We didn't kill the coma. So then they had the absolute nuts. They're gonna gain so much life. I have to attack with this one. It gets blocked. They go to 19. I'm at 11. Yeah, they swing out. I'm in really, really tough shape. I think we definitely punted, though. We definitely could have won this game. We attack first. With all our creatures, they eat the Sear Slicer. Both their creatures then have 4. One is 4, one is 3 toughness. And we can get both their creatures instead of leaving the coma in play. Then this happens. This is why we play. I didn't know that coma was such a beautiful deck. This is fucking dope. I'm gonna trade with the coma. That makes sense. Play Cranko. Tap Cranko. Ooh, really important thing. My opponent put me to 8 so that I can't. Yeah, nothing flies. I can't block in the air and then I die. Really well played. Always kill the Kona. You know what? I love to die to a brew. If I'll go out, I want it to go out to something beautiful. What's the flavor text? She's got a heart of gold and knows her danger and draws that can pulverize a cellar spawn with a single snap. Strong one. Activate. Pump. Palm. Palm. Yeah, it seems good. But no reach. Or ability to fly. Okay, they get to tutor for a legend. Absolute virtue. Coma lets them put absolute virtue into play. Yeah. But they don't, they could lock me out, but they put me out of my misery. Really good games. Really, really good games. I should have sequenced better that final game, and that's how it goes. Diamond tier 4? That's crazy. All right, really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy us, we ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more, support the channel. $1 a month gets you hammered out on every stream. We stream every day, 10 o'clock p.m. CST. Some days are a little bit earlier, some days are a little bit later, but that's the rough schedule. And yeah, it's it's standard RCQ season, so we're going to be jam standard a lot. The streaming schedule is going to come back eventually, but for right now, we're just enjoying where we are in standard and knocking a lot of it out. So until next time, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful night.